Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. All documents have been signed, sealed, and finalized. Real Madrid is poised to announce Mbappe as their new signing next week following their Champions League victory. Mbappe made his decision in February. He can now be regarded as a new real player. Tosin Adarabioyo to Chelsea. Initial approach 1 month ago and verbal agreement reached today. Medical tests have also been scheduled, set to occur next week. Documents will be signed after the medicals if everything proceeds as planned. Exclusive story confirmed. Chelsea anticipates the Tosin Adarabioyo deal to be signed and sealed next week following the verbal agreement. Tosin believes Chelsea offers the best project for his future, with Enzo Maresca also influencing his decision. West Ham is closing in on a deal to sign Brazilian talent Luis Guilherme from Palmeiras. Exclusive details of the official bid submitted: 30 million euros fixed fee plus a 20% sell-on clause. Negotiations are in the final stages. Luka Modric remains at Real Madrid as he will sign a new deal next week. The final meeting with Florentino Perez will go as expected. Sign the contract, take pictures, and then announce it. Modric didn't care about money. He rejected 2 significant proposals. Rodrigo confirms once again, "Of course I'm going to stay at Real Madrid. Why should I leave? I'm staying." Mats Hummels on a contract due to expire this month. "I've not made any decision on my future yet." Retirement still seems unlikely for Hummels. He doesn't want to move to Saudi or MLS. It's either Borussia Dortmund or another European club. Marco Reus will now take a few days to decide his future, with some concrete proposals already on the table. MLS remains a strong possibility. Reus will decide with his family soon, after saying goodbye to Borussia Dortmund. Chelsea and Liverpool are still keeping a close eye on Crescencio Somerville's situation at Leeds United. Both clubs have been monitoring him this season and showing interest in recent weeks. Nothing advanced yet, but talks for the Dutch winger are expected to begin soon. Garcia Pimienta has signed on as the new Sevilla manager until June 2026, a 2-year deal. The former Las Palmas and Barça B manager will be the new face of the Sevilla project. Real Madrid have decided to move forward with extending Lucas Vazquez's contract, aiming to agree on terms as soon as possible. Both the club and the player are eager to continue together. Following this, Real Madrid will also discuss the possibility of extending Dani Carvajal's contract. Frenkie de Jong on his future. Staying at Barca? Yes, I'm very happy in Barcelona with my family for sure. Hansi Flick wants me to be key. I spoke to him. It was fine. After the Euros, we will see how things are with him. More on Chelsea and Osimhen. The swap deal with Romelu Lukaku was never really considered by Chelsea, as their stance on Lukaku is clear. £38 million price tag, take it or leave it. Osimhen is currently not on Chelsea's list of summer transfer window targets. Joshua Kimmich on his Bayern future. It doesn't just depend on me. What does the club want? FC Bayern remains my first point of contact. Talks will take place about my future. I still have 1 year left on my contract. Borussia Dortmund will continue working on their priority targets next week, including clarifying the situations of Jadon Sancho and Ian Maatsen. Borussia Dortmund will also try to make progress after initial talks for one of their main targets, Serhou Guirassy. Documents are being signed for Enzo Maresca to become the new Chelsea manager on a 5-year deal with an option until June 2030. Contracts are being completed on the manager's side and also for the compensation fee to Leicester City, in excess of 10 million euros. Napoli's plan is to advance new contract talks in the coming weeks to avoid any proposals from abroad. In the new deal, a release clause could also be negotiated, as Napoli did with Victor Osimhen. De Laurentiis wants Kvara to stay this summer. Lautaro Martinez will sign his new deal with Inter very soon as the agreement is set to be finalized. The salary will be around 9 million euros net per season plus add-ons as expected. Axel Witsel is set to sign a new deal with Atletico Madrid as soon as the final details are sorted. "I want to stay, and I want the new deal to be signed before the Euros," Witsel confirms. Davy Klaassen will leave Inter and is available as a free agent on the market. It is understood that the option to extend Klaassen's contract until June 2025 expired on Friday. He is already being approached by several clubs and is also open to staying in Italy. Qatari side Al Duhail have agreed on a fee with Lazio for Luis Alberto around 11 million euros plus add-ons. Final details are being sorted to get the deal signed soon, and Luis could fly to Qatar shortly after. Dries Mertens has signed a new deal with Galatasaray until June 2025 and then plans to retire, leaving professional football at the end of next season.